Hello everyone, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. Today is the 7th of August. Happy birthday if it is your birthday. Just letting you all know, yesterday's reading we had the Tower twice. And I was talking about Uranus squaring over to the Sun, Uranus in Taurus, which can be freaky weather. We had many electrical storms. The thunder and lightning did not stop all night, and we had a lot of flooding as well, which is not something very common. Now the moon is at the last degree of Pisces. Of course, it's the anaretic degree, which is a critical degree. Don't forget 29th degrees, the end of a planet, let's say, in a certain sign. But don't forget Pisces is the ending of the zodiac. So it is more stronger, more potent. And the moon is squaring over to the nodes. North node in Gemini, and of course Venus is still with the North node. Venus is also at the critical degree of 29 degrees. It's just about ready to move into the sign of Cancer. So it's right on that eclipse point of 21st of June. Okay. So Mars is still squaring from Aries over to Pluto, Saturn and Jupiter. Of course, with Saturn, it's still 7 degrees. The orb, it's still quite wide, but it's still like it's, Mars, Pluto, Jupiter, they're very slow moving. And Mars squaring over to Capricorn is not easy at all. Okay, what else do I need to mention? Neptune in Pisces is at 20 degrees. It is sextiling over to Pluto and to Jupiter. We know that Neptune and Pluto sextiling, this could be a lot of optimism. Okay, this is something very ideal. Jupiter is all about the truth. Neptune is all about the illusion. We're trying to unveil some sort of an illusion. Now, this can be over expansive on illusion, but also on optimism. So, of course, Neptune and Jupiter, both very spiritual. Okay, this is a time of spiritual growth. Let's take a few cards for today, everyone. Let's see what's going on. And I'm using the Spellcasters Tarot, Modern Spellcasters Tarot. Let's have a quick look at what's going on. We've got the Lovers. So Gemini energy is here. We've got Strength, which is Leo. We have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is usually collaboration, expansion. Okay. We've got the Emperor. And the Emperor, of course, is Aries, Taurus for me. We have the Nine of Wands. And I do see a lot of madness, a lot of wild emotions here as someone is feeling seriously imprisoned by a situation. Okay, what is the outcome? And we've got the Two of Cups. Wow. So what I see here, everyone, at the bottom of the deck is Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is Virgo, usually for me. Slow and steady paced movement forward. There is the Tower. Wow. And what I do notice here is the flag. There is some sort of a success story here, that whatever is changing slowly and steadily, we are being put on that North Node, our fated path. Remember what I said. Remember what I said about Venus at the last degrees of Gemini, slowly moving into Cancer. Now, of course, the Emperor here, The Emperor can be getting something stable, having put in the work, but it can also mean restrictions. Someone's at a point of breaking where a love situation is concerned, because the Emperor is all about something, having worked really hard to bring in something stable. Now, we know that Leo is all about courage, trusting in your higher self. I do believe here that someone is trying to be brave, trying to put in the work and collaborate. One person is at breaking point here. The Nine of Wands shows usually someone's been through a lot of hardship, okay, but we've got one more wand to go. One more wand, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on, that's 5, 8. The ninth wand is in her hand, and that's what she's fighting with. So she's fighting, she, he, whoever you're dealing with, they're trying to close up a cycle, something that they wanted to create, something that's needed a lot of work, a lot of integrity, a lot of passion. And of course the card of Gemini does speak of, change, because it's the twins, changing your mind, okay, back and forth. But I do see that with the Nine of Wands, even though someone's at breaking point, and breaking point in the astrology would be the squares that are going on now, which will bring in the change, okay. Two of Cups, soulmate connection, very strong connection here. And there is going to be some sort of an agreement, even though both people are coming from different backgrounds, different religion, as you can see here in this card. This could be different upbringing, different history, family history, heritage, but this is a meeting in the middle. So coming to some form of an agreement through, believing in one's higher self, and slow and steady pace, going through whatever, but keeping on that path. I do feel that one person out of the two here is ready to change, take that left turn. Let's have a look at the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. We've got dedicated effort, which is the Eight of Pentacles. And this Eight of Pentacles is usually my Virgo card. We've got the number 18, which is the Moon, confronting. And this could be a conversation that could be quite confronting. The things that have been hidden, that we've been working towards finding out about. This could be a confrontation. Maybe this is even us confronting our own fears, because the moon is all about the fears, but the moon again rules the 4th house of Cancer, and Venus is just ready to move into that sign. Okay, so, and we've got the 5 of Wands, which is a bit of a conflict. It's putting in the effort where there has been no agreement. There's been some sort of an imbalance, putting in the effort by looking into maybe even our own psyche, our own depths, to try and bring in some sort of a balance, some sort of harmony. Okay, the work has been done in the past. Here it's as though we're looking into our shadow self. Someone is confronting their shadow side, and that is very conflicting for them. But that is when the work is done, when we actually put in the effort. That's 5 of Wands, right? Now, if this is a family situation, a group effort, what comes after the 5 of Wands is the 6. And here we've got Leo again, number 8, the card of control. Now, the card of control. Sometimes, you know, if we're pushing too much, if there's too much control going on, it's as though we're pushing what we want to manifest away from us. Now, for those of you that have been dealing with someone that's been trying to control you, this could be you taking that left-hand turn and breaking free from whatever has been keeping you back. Okay, let's take the Moonology Oracle. Now, we've got strong Leo here. We've got Aries. We've got Taurus. We have got some Earth. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn as well. We've got Cancer. And we've got, Cancer. Cancer and Pisces, I'm going to say. Let's have a look at what today's message is. And we've got surrender to the divine. Full moon. Full moon means something is being shown to us. This is the reflection of the sun on the moon. Something is coming to a peak, just like the moon now being at 29 degrees in the sign of Pisces and Venus being at 29 degrees of the sign of Gemini. And we've got both those signs here. So that's very, very interesting. Let's take some Lenormand here. Now, the Emperor could be a boss, could be a father, could be just an energy. Of course, it could be a partner as well. Someone who sits on that throne, someone who is in a very high position. So they may also come with strong ego. We've got Leo here as well. Let's have a look. We've got the Mountain, which is a 21, and that does speak of the World card. This is some sort of a blockage, of course. This could be referencing to a mountainous area, maybe at some distance from you, because the World card does speak of someone at a distance. I do see mountains here as well, and here. So we've got the snake, and the snake can mean jealousy, can speak of wisdom, transformation. It can be an enemy, animosity, but this can also speak of healing. Okay, once that mountain has been conquered, okay, putting in that hard work to conquer what this fork in the road is, we've got the forbidden fruit here. So it's been really tough, and I can see that. What else do we have? Yeah, and we've got the cross. So faith is what will get you to your desired outcome. It's been heavy. It's been heavy. These are three very difficult cards. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the anchor. So this is a very grounding energy, but the anchor can also speak of something to do with your stability, a home, getting anchored, settling in, settling down. So doing all this work for some sort of a long-term commitment, whether this is work, whether this is family, whether this is love, right? We've also got the tree here. So the tree does speak of health, but it also speaks of a spiritual connection, family, your heritage. These roots go very, very deep, okay? So we've also got the bouquet here, and the bouquet is an offer. So again, the clover, you've got someone's made a choice in the past. They've made a choice, okay? And whatever choice has been made, it's the right choice, I would say, more than likely. Even though it's the difficult route, there is good things here for you, okay? Something long-lasting, something that will bring you a spiritual union and something long-term and stable. And of course, that is the effort that's put in, and that's what Capricorn is asking for us to do. And why I say Capricorn, because Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn are there. Don't forget, they're all retrograde. Saturn in its home sign of Capricorn is very strong. So this is the time when we're putting in the work. Once these big players start to move direct, things will start to show up. Okay, so we're not out of the woods yet. Let's have a look. That tower, this is the third tower in 2 days. Let's take a couple more cards here. I want to have a look at the Emperor. And we've got the King of Wands. So this is obviously the same person. Someone very fiery. Now the Emperor many times is very temperamental. He is someone that's stern, not usually showing emotions, as he's got a lot that he deals with, a lot of responsibilities. But here we've got the King of Wands. So what's coming out is the desire to take action. So I do feel it's this King of Wands. Doesn't have to be any of the signs that I've mentioned. Okay, he's showing up now as very fiery, very spontaneous, very passionate. He's holding the Ace of Wands that is missing right here. Now, because we've got the Three of Pentacles here, I see this as, I see this card, even though it can mean three people in a situation, because Gemini and the Lovers can be a choice. What I do see this card as is, as you can see, the elder is showing, he's teaching these children. So this is all about some sort of a lesson that's going on. This is a lesson, no doubt. Let's take another card on that. And we've got the King of Cups. Wow. So we've got a Cancer or a Pisces here. Now this could be a father, someone who's got their own children, someone who's very selfless, very giving. Now, of course, the Emperor could be someone that's very controlling. The King of Cups is someone that is more open-hearted. Okay. Now, this King of Cups can also have strong earth in their chart. Let's take the Nine of Wands. So here is the choice. We've got two kings and an emperor. And as I said, the Emperor can be a double message. The Saturnian lessons that we're going through and the karmic energies that we're working with. Let's have a look at this 9. And we've got the Page of Wands. Again, there is that wand, and we've got those 3 little birds. So you're going to find out something, maybe from others, off the grapevine, from other people through social media. The the Page of Wands is someone that's willing to take a risk. Okay, this is someone that is expanding their worldly matters. This could be their knowledge. I usually do see the Page of Wands as Aries energy. So someone who's ready to take that risk, start a new cycle. But I also see it very much as, this is like the minor arcana of the Fool. So the Fool is the major. Page of Wands is someone that's very optimistic usually and will take that leap of faith. But I would say that the corner that's being turned here is the scale's going to tip with news that's coming in. Something that will be heard. As you can see, he's holding his ear, listening. So this could even be a message from Spirit. Let's take that Knight of Pentacles. And we've got the Page of Pentacles. So something long-term, something that we're studying, something that we have been working on, okay? And we have got 2 pages, so there is fresh energy here as well. Messengers, right? Messengers coming through. And I'm going to say that there is movement here. I mean, we've got the Page and the Knight. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the 2 of Pentacles. So things are still up in the air. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups, again, a lot to do with children. the father, okay? The Emperor is a father. The father and the children. But also this is, again, a soulmate connection. Something dealing with the past, a past lifetime, your childhood. And we've got the Queen of Swords, which is the divorcee. Queen of Swords is all about the details, right? Standing strong in her convictions. And this goes back to the past. So it looks as though we've got the Emperor and the Queen of Swords. I do want to pair those two together because they're both difficult to get through. You can't put one over this from this Queen of Swords. She's got a very sharp mind. Now, the Emperor is there for a reason. And I do see cold energies. So if this has been a relationship where you have been distant, I do see that things are going to change here. There is a meeting of the mind and of the heart with the Two of Cups. And I believe that that's going to happen once that decision is made to take that risk, to come out of a love triangle. For others of you, we had the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles and the Lovers. Let's take a look at the Two of Cups. And we've got the Five of Swords. Someone is still conflicted, as with the Five of Swords, this could be mind games. For others of you, this could be someone that's still trying to get out of a controlling situation. They're willing to do the battle, though. They're willing to work on this. We've got Five of Swords, Five of Wands. Let's take a card on this, Lovers. And we've got the Ace of Wands. A lot to do with the Ace of Wands. So there is a lot of passion. There is also air, a lot of fire, and a fair bit of air. And a fair bit of earth, right? What's at the bottom? And we've got the Ten of Wands, again, which breaks down to that Ace of Wands. I want to take a tarot card on each of the psychic tarot of the heart. Let's take one card on each. So on the Eight of Pentacles, we've got the Nine of Cups. So someone is working very hard towards their wish fulfillment. The card of confrontation, the Moon card, we've got the Ten of Cups. So we've got the Nine and the Ten of Cups. And the challenging times, we've got the Seven of Cups. A lot of water. A lot of water. So the Five of Wands and putting in the effort will give us the choices. Many, many choices. But we've got to be very careful with the choices that we do make. Let's take the Control card. And we've got the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, everyone. A lot of passion here. Now we can look at it in many different ways. We've got two kings. Let's say the Emperor is an energy or another side to the King of Wands. We do have the King and the Queen of Wands here. Now, of course, we could be talking for the Divine Masculine. This could be three different shades of character here. Okay, so where children are concerned, we've got the King of Cups here. So this is someone that is very nurturing, providing towards children. This is a father that gives everything, very selfless. Where business is concerned, this person is quite ruthless, whoever this is. Okay, and of course where love is concerned, he shows up more as very sexual. Now with Venus moving into Cancer, this could be a glimpse into another side from this king, this person that you may be dealing with. Let's take one more card on that Five of Swords. Five of Swords, again, an imbalance. Fives bring in change. And we've got the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups, of course, is coming in unexpectedly. As you can see, he's riding a fish. So this is an offer that comes through unexpectedly. And there is a lot of emotion. Remember, the moon is at the last degrees of Pisces, so a lot could be happening around this. Okay, so Knight of Cups, don't forget, someone who's been through a lot. We've got the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. Okay, the Knight of Cups is someone who's very conflicted. He's someone very scared to show their emotions. He is wearing a suit of armor. And this is like, this would be a proposal like, I was just wondering how you're doing today, or we haven't spoken for so long, just hoping that you're well. Okay, or, oh my God, I've got so many problems at work, I need to talk to someone. So it's going to be a camouflage. It's going to be an offer that comes through with a camouflage. Okay, so let's take a couple of the handwritten cards. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands may have been in a very controlling position, but I do feel that the tables are going to turn at some point because she's sitting on the control card. She knows her, and this is strong Leo, she knows her abilities, she trusts in her higher self. She knows that she can tame any wild beast. She knows that she's a leader in her own right. Let's have a look. We have, please forget me, it was a mistake. Wow. Another 9. We have, one day we may meet again somewhere in time. 2 9s. 2 9s, 18, which is the number of the moon. And we've got another 9. You were too overbearing. I felt suffocated. Insecurities and jealousy. There's the jealousy and the insecurity. So it's been hard. 3 9s are 27, which add up to another 9. We are at the 9. Someone is looking for the answers. 9 is the Hermit. One last card. I want you to be happy. I'm here for you always if you want me to. So we have a 10. So this is someone that is providing security, friendship, and that is probably the camouflage. And of course, don't forget that 10s turn into an ace. So it's been tough, I can see that. We've got another 10 here. We did have the 10 of Wands as well. Again, endings of cycles, surrender to the divine. Anyway, dear people, I do hope that this helped you. I will leave it there. Thank you so, so much for being here again. I'd love to hear your comments. Have you had freaky weather? Uranus in Taurus. And again, sending my prayers to those of you in Lebanon, wishing that things fix up quickly for all of you. And for those that are looking for beloved people that they've lost under the rubble, hopefully, a spirit, God, whoever you believe in, will help you uncover them and bring them to you, have them brought to you safely. All right, talk to you tomorrow, everyone.